Hi everyone, so we've done it. We've hit 10,000 subscribers on my Daggerwin channel. So as a special video, I'm going to show you my fitting video of my Nvidia GeForce GTX750 Ti graphics card, which I got a few weeks ago. I actually recorded the footage from this a few weeks back when I was actually fitting it, but what we're going to do now is run through it all, show the process of me doing it. It's fairly simple, and you might find it interesting if you've never fitted one before. So we'll get straight into it. So here's the box for it. You can see it's quite a fancy box, all very dramatic, and you can see it's got 2 GB of memory built into it. I don't really know too much about it, so as long as it works I'm happy. So we're going to get straight into it, and you can see there's a box within a box. I'll just get into here, and here it is, nicely padded in there in the anti-static bag. As with a lot of electronic components, obviously static electricity can be a bit of a killer for them, so I wear this. It's like a anti-static wristband, and I'll be wearing that when I fit it into the machine. So I'll just open it up and we'll bring it out, have a good look. It's quite a nice looking card. As you can see, it's a dual fan, it's a dual cooling with like a racing stripe design with the 3 red stripes, so it looks quite good. You don't really see it too much though, so I'm not really too bothered about what it looks like anyway. And here's a close-up of all the connectors on the back: HDMI, DVI and VGA. And these are for CRT screens, LCD and TV. So you've got a wide range of different connectors on the back of it as well. So I'm going to now open the side of my computer up, and we'll attempt to get the old one out and put the new one in. I'll just mention at this point though, the cables are a bit of a mess, and I do actually sort this out, but I actually replace all of these because I get a new PSU anyway, which I don't show in this video. But I've just put my anti-static wristband on now to prevent any damage. I am standing on carpet, which is not advisable, but the actual PC itself is on a hard wooden surface. But I'm putting this on as a precaution. I think you should always wear one of these as soon as you open up the side of a PC. So just make sure that's nice and snug on your arm, so it can discharge any electricity which there may be on you, any static. And you plug that to the case, and this should ground it. So anywhere which will have good connectivity. And now we'll attempt to remove the old one. It's usually just 2 little screws. Just a standard Phillips head screwdriver should get that out. And then there will be a clip which holds it in place as well in the actual PCIe port. Right, so that clip there, push it down and then just pull it out. You could also have a cable running to the graphics card as well, which you'll have to unplug first too. Right, so this is my old one. It's a palette. It's still an Nvidia GeForce, but it's a GTX750. It wasn't a bad card, and it's actually lasted me a really long time. And I quite like the orange fan. But it's come to its end with me now, and I'll be getting rid of that fairly soon. So just taking the protective cover off the pin connectors there, and all the covers off the back ports. Make sure there's nothing else on it which needs to be removed. There's sometimes a warranty sticker which you need to make sure is in place. And we'll now fit it in. It's quite difficult, like I say. I've got a lot of cables in here. I've sorted it out now. I just really didn't do much cable management before, but I've sorted it out. Now I've got my new PSU. And make sure none of the cables get anywhere near the fan, because if it starts to hit the fan it'll make a noise and it could potentially dig into the wire, cut into it. So make sure they're all clear. Right, so just line it up with the port, and it should just push in. And then you will be able to put the 2 screws in as well. This is what it looks like from the back. And from the front, you can see the screw holes are virtually lined up. I'll now install those 2 screws. This will keep it all in place and stop it from rattling about. So once that's all fitted in and tight, you can then fit the PCIe cable if you need to. This comes from the PSU. And that is all done, so I'm now going to sort out these cables which are hanging out in the front. Sort them out a bit. Just got some zip ties, not very big ones, just small ones. This should hold it away from the graphics card, and also this will prevent it from getting sucked into the graphics card when it's running. And I'm also going to do it lower down as well, just to keep it a bit neater. You can see it's a bit of a spaghetti mess on the right there. Like I say, I've sorted this out now, I've put a new PSU in, but before it was a bit of a mess. So it is quite nice to have neat cables inside a PC. And just cut the remaining bit off there. So there we go, that is it fitted. It wasn't a very big job, but you do have to be careful when doing it. And this is the other side. You can see all the cables I've been trying to hide from the other side. Just stuffed them around the back here. And there we go, all back together. And we can give it a try. Well, it's working, and I just need to now configure it all, put the installation disk in. And thankfully I can say it all works perfectly. So that's all there is to it. So there we have it. I just cannot believe how quickly this channel is growing. And on the 1st of November 2014, that was when I put my first Farming Simulator video on. I just thought I might as well put one on for fun, not thinking that it would expand to such a large channel. I really appreciate it, and I want to thank everyone individually who has subscribed and supported me through the last few months. It's just been amazing, and hopefully it will continue to grow at the same rate. So yeah, thanks very much for watching everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and you can join me again in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.